my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In today's video, I wanted to do a midweek clean with me. I felt like my house was just a complete disaster and I needed to reset, so I decided to just do a quick cleanup of my entire house to make myself better and make my house look better. I think it took me about an hour and a half, and you'll see how much I got done. I put my mind to it and I made sure to get it done. So I'm going to start in my master bedroom, but before I do that, my little one came in and wanted a certain hairstyle. I don't know what she wanted. She tried to explain it to me, so I tried doing what she wanted, and you'll see her throw a fit because it wasn't exactly how she wanted it. That's a 3-year-old for you. So I had to redo it, and the second time, thankfully, she was happy, so then I was able to move on and start in my bedroom.
Shed a tear in my whole life. Leave, baby, leave, release the spell. I drink the poison if it'll freeze this hell. I was cursed, that's what I'm told. You'll get burned, that story's old. Dark sky and burning fire.
So I'm gonna start by just making my bed and then spraying it with a linen spray. I used the Caldrea linen spray, I believe, this time. I like to just spray that every time I make my bed to kind of freshen up my bed and also the room. And then I'm just going to pick up all the little toys that were in here. My girls were playing earlier in my room, so I just picked everything up and took it out so that I was able to vacuum.
With snow, there's nowhere to go. Earth and soil, release my fate. Take my bad luck, don't hesitate. Dark sky, a burning fire.
Now, while I was in here cleaning up my room, my girls were actually in the kitchen unloading the dishwasher for me. That has been their daily chore, and let me tell you, it has been such a big help for me. Unloading the dishwasher was probably one of my least favorite chores to do, and now that they are old enough and are capable of doing it on their own, I have made it their daily chore. And so I am able to just go out into the kitchen and start picking up and not having to worry about unloading the dishwasher before I'm able to load it back up with all of the dishes that I have in my kitchen.
You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead.
So before I was able to really start on the kitchen and load my dishwasher, I had to put all of the dishes away that they put on the countertop. I don't like them going to the top cabinets because I don't want them climbing on the countertops, so they will just set everything on the counter and then I will go ahead and put it away.
Cannons keep provoking. Blood red sun starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey. Now rats can shine and jokers got silver lining. Holy Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead. Now every new day's a new fire.
So now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down the countertops. This was after we had had breakfast and also after I had cooked my husband his lunch to take to work. So they were a little messy, so I wanted to go ahead and wipe those down.
Cannons keep provoking. Blood red sun starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
If you guys have never seen me wipe down my fridge, then here you go. I don't do it the regular way that most people do by using a stainless steel cleaner or whatever people may use. I like to just use a sponge and some dish soap. I feel like that works the best for me without giving me any streaks. I don't know if it's just my fridge or the type of material or stainless steel that they used, but I feel like if I use any kind of product, it leaves some kind of streak behind. So I just resort back to using a sponge and dish soap and then just wiping it down with a wet microfiber rag. But I have heard great things about the Method stainless steel cleaner, and I want to go ahead and give that a try. So if you guys have used that cleaner before, go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you like it or not. Like I said, I've never used it. I do want to try it, so I want to hear your feedback.
It never happened, maybe just a dream. Could it be my imagination running out of steam? All I know is every time I see you, I feel insecure. I'm unable to find the words.
So I don't know why, but my floors were seriously a complete disaster. I vacuum every night and I mop every other night with my steam mop, and then I mop once a week with my cedar mop. But for some reason my floors seem to be really gross this day. It had only been like a day or two since I had mopped, and then I had just vacuumed the night before, but they were seriously still disgusting. So I went ahead and just vacuumed them again and decided to just take out my cedar mop and give them a good mop so that I was starting fresh with good clean floors.
I failed to see right in front of me. There's a way I know. Confusion in my mind, no way to turn back time. My soul in need of remedy, don't even know the enemy. When I feel out of touch, can't seem to get enough. Hiding away from everyone, I don't know where I'm coming from. Confusion in my mind, no way to turn back time. My soul in need of remedy. Can't seem to get enough.
The way this table is set up, it can be such a pain to actually get under there and vacuum and mop. So it takes me a little longer than what my last table used to take, but I have to get under there because my girls make such a huge mess when they eat that there are crumbs underneath that entire table. So I have to end up pulling out all of the chairs to vacuum and mop to make sure it gets nice and clean.
Wanna get so numb, were we enemies? No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when
have a dog, then you will understand this next part. I needed to wipe down the sliding glass door because my dog's nose art was all over it. I swear, it was so dirty. I don't even know how it got that dirty, but it was driving me crazy. So I went ahead and wiped down the inside and the outside of our back sliding glass door.
When you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have.
Now I'm on to the living room. My little one was sitting there watching her iPad and having pretzels on the couch, making more of a mess as I was trying to clean up, but it kept her there quiet and happy while I was able to finish. So I was willing to deal with the few little crumbs that she made in order to get the house back in order. Now that my house was clean, I had a ton of laundry to tackle. This load that was in the dryer had probably been there for, I want to say, 3 or 4 days. That's really embarrassing to say, but I just did not have the motivation to fold it, and so it had been long enough and it needed to be done. So I needed to switch out the stuff from the washer into the dryer and then go ahead and fold the clothes that are sitting in the laundry basket. I also had a load of beach towels or pool towels that were sitting on the couch that I also needed to fold, that had been sitting there for a few days as well. So here I am folding those towels, and then I'm going to go ahead and tackle that basket of laundry to fold as well.
Just get while the getting is good. This is now or never. I hope it's understood. So get while the getting is good. When we were done cutting the record, the first single was a go. And before I knew what was going on, it was on the radio. And I said, get while the getting is good. There's no reason not to. I really think I should. Just get while the getting is good.
So this load of laundry was the last thing on my to-do list for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was just a quick midweek cleanup. It took me like an hour and a half, and I was able to get everything back in order, and it felt so good. I hate having my house be a disaster. It just drives me crazy, so I needed to reset. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you find yourself always coming back to my videos but you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you part of my YouTube family, and I will see you guys in the next one.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned.